Howdy there, folks. So today I figured I'd dispel a bit of a myth when it comes to Damascus steel, because we hear this a lot. Damascus steel is the strongest type of steel there is because of the way that it's been folded and layered. It's almost as worthy as the katana. So here's the thing about Damascus steel. Back in the day, but we're talking 1,000 years ago, blacksmiths didn't really have access to steel ingots the way that we do now. They had to manufacture their own steel from ore in a bloomery, and then they had to work it into usable material. And the thing is, how much high, low, and medium carbon steel you got was entirely based on the skill of the people working at that forge at turning ore into usable material. So when steels like Damascus or pattern welded steels or Wootz steel or whatever you want to call it was developed, it was because mixing high, medium, and low carbon steels would produce something that was on average better than just a medium or a low carbon steel. Because they didn't have a whole lot of high carbon steel to work with, it was better to create something that was kind of a mix than something that was just a low carbon steel or medium carbon steel. Now, in terms of like the stories of, oh, this can cut through another sword, honestly, it's probably bunk. Like, you can take a modern high carbon steel sword made out of like a 5160 spring steel or 1095 or what have you, and you can try and cut through like a low carbon steel bar. It's just not gonna work. That's not how physics works. So Damascus steel looks really cool. And when you're using it for something like kitchen knives or more decorative pieces, it is amazing. But it doesn't really have any mythical or mystical properties to it that somehow makes it this magically better weapon by any stretch of the imagination.